What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode, a brand new review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 8, Episode 8. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a beautiful, a wonderful Saturday, because all I did was work. But I'm still here. And what I mean by work is I worked at my job, came home and worked again. You know what I'm saying? Did my Kenya video, then did two Young Fresh and New videos. I got 3 more of those to do, and that season will be done. So you guys can get Who Was Wrong in Young Fresh and New in July, right at the top. Okay. But anyway, we ain't got no church announcements for tonight. Excuse me, we don't. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this review, and I don't foresee it being no more than 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, this episode was slightly better, but it really wasn't given too much. But what I will say is that before we do get into anything, this is what I will do. Let me let you guys know, because we're only promoting Bando tonight. So if you haven't purchased his current single, Run It Back, it is available now on all streaming platforms. Please go and purchase it. Please go stream it. Please go stream it on YouTube, because it's on his YouTube page. Make sure y'all go ahead and do so. And be sure to subscribe to his YouTube page at this point, because we're trying to get him to at least 600K by the time 600K before you know what I'm saying? My mind is all over the place. I'm trying to get the link and talk to y'all at the same time. We're trying to get him to 600K before the month is over. Hopefully y'all can do that, because he's currently at 528K. So if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. The link is in the link is in the chat. So make sure you guys support him. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this review, you guys. Terrence and Josiah are texting my damn phone right about now. But let's get into it. So we pick up what we left off last week with this whole played out as Melody versus Marceau argument. I gotta tell y'all, I just gotta be honest with y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired of Melody feeling like she gotta go confront Marceau. I'm tired of Marceau feeling like he gotta entertain Melody's conversation. I'm just tired. Okay, I'm tired. Why do they need to talk to each other? Why do they need to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does Melody always got to address every damn thing Marceau says? At this point, we know that Marceau is a damn troll. We know this already. We know that Marceau don't do nothing but be petty and shit. Why are we giving him any damn attention? Like, and people be finding this stuff entertaining, but this ain't entertaining to me. I'm tired of seeing Mel in her funnel cake wig, going off on Marceau. Is getting to be annoying for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, the shit is played out. Mel says that she feels like when it came down to it, he should have called her. And he said, why would I call you or whatever? Because at the end of the day, they don't really fool with each other like that. Mel don't fool with these folks outside this show. Mel don't even like these people on the show and off the show. So what are they calling her about? Honestly, I would probably want to call her either, only because of the fact that you don't like me. I don't really care for your ass either. I'm not calling you. I don't need to call you to clear my name. And that whole Free Martel stuff, when I saw him say Free Martel, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, okay, this is another motherfucking troll move from Marceau. That's just how I feel about it. I don't even know why Mel always need to address him, but that's all I got on that one. Marceau feels like, no, I think Mel said something about we're all trying to move forward and move on. And Marceau says, well, I don't feel like you really want to move on. I don't feel like you want to move on, like you want to come sit down and do all this. I don't really think that Mel has moved on from any of this shit. And I think that her feelings is still hurt by some of these people, to be quite honest. And honestly, I just feel like this is why the show needs to end. Ain't nobody moving forward. Y'all, them folks still don't like each other. They're forcing and pushing these sit downs, these dinner scenes, knowing that they could care less about each other. It's uncomfortable to watch. Like, it's not real. Melody says that she wants the same respect that she gives them at this point. And what she means by that is she feels like when it comes down to them, when people try to ask her about them, she don't speak on them. She don't answer no questions about them. But when it come down to her, they all got something to say about her, but they don't never just say, I'd rather not answer that. We're all trying to get to a better place at this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she feels. I feel her on that aspect of it all though. I do think that they all just need to stop speaking on each other in these interviews. Like, if anybody would have asked me, like, if people ask me about people these days, I don't answer these damn questions. Like, for real, for real. Like, I just don't. Like, cause I be knowing what people be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be having no issues with people, and folks will try to sit up and, throw questions at me about people that I had issues with, but I no longer do have issues with. They throw these questions at me, and I'd be like, okay, I know what you're doing, and we're not gonna do it. I see what you're doing, and I'm not gonna do that. Okay, because I get them all the time. Like at one point in time, like people do that shit when it come down to me and TTB. Like they love to try to throw a question at me and try to get me to shade this man. And I'm like, I had issues with him before, but I don't have any issues with him today. Why are we doing this? You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Like people do it all the time. Like, I just don't. I'd rather not answer the question. I'd rather not talk about it because no matter what I say, it's going to be made to look like a shade. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people got to do. You know what I mean? Move on. People still coming here being messy, asking about exactly like ask me about Justin. Steady trying to create a issue with me and him. Me and this man ain't even been friends in like 7 damn years, and they steady asking about this man. Like, if you ain't heard me say nothing about this man in 7 years, if you ain't seen me hang out with this man in 7 years, if you ain't seen me do anything like that in 7 years, then clearly we're not friends. And it don't mean that I got a problem with him. We're just not friends. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, it's best that when you're not really certain about something, or if the pavement in this certain situation is a little shaky, it's best to not answer those questions. Marceau then brings up the millimeters and how wacky the millimeters are. And that I don't agree with Marceau on a lot, but I definitely do agree with him when he brings up these crazy ass millimeters and how they are always ready to activate when they're being told to. And here's the thing. Melody cannot control her millimeters. Are her millimeters a damn problem? They are. They are. I don't understand why some millimeters get all up in their feelings when someone says that, but they are a problem. They're a problem for some of us. They are. They be like, those are not real millimeters. Yes, they are. Y'all don't want it to be that, but they do things in the name of being a millimeter. So they are a problem. They're a problem. They do way too much. It ain't everybody, but the ones I've encountered, they do the most. They send emails. They go on your DMs and say all kinds of weird shit, horrible shit to you. They do all those things. And then it'd be like, what's really going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Like, why are you doing this? Or, they plot to take your page down. They do a lot. And then when you do something in return, you're the bad guy. That's the truth. I'm sorry, but it is. But however, Mill cannot control her fan base. She cannot tell them what to do. She can get on her soapbox and say, y'all, millimeters, deactivate. Don't come for them. Leave them alone. Stop attacking them. Stop doing it. I could see her saying that, but I can also see them saying, girl, we know what's best for you. We ain't got to do that. And they're going to keep on harassing people. So just like at the end of it all, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just like at the end of it all, it's kind of like, we can sit up here. We can sit up here and talk about millimeters, but what about Miss Wanda? Just like Melody can't control her millimeters, Letitia and Marcel cannot control Miss Wanda. They can't tell none of these people to keep their name out of their mouth. And Melody was like, but what about your mother-in-law who keeps talking about me and keeps talking about my kids and keeps talking about all of this stuff? Like, why do you do that? You feel what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, why do we do that? And it's kind of like, I get what she's saying. Wanda do be talking about her kids and be talking about her like she do. And I like Miss Wanda for the most part, but she do. So I ain't even finna sit up here and be mad about that. And Mel, tell them to keep her name out their motherfucking mouth, and she walks out of the building. Okay. So everybody needs to be quiet. Everybody needs to stay the fuck out of this. Everybody just needs to grow the hell up. That's what needs to happen. Next up is Stormy and Destiny. Now, when I saw Destiny meeting up with Stormy, I'm like, these motherfuckers came a long way from getting ready to throw chairs at each other at a Valentine's Day party. Like, they done came a long way. Now they girls and all this other stuff. They like 702 in this bitch. Okay. They catch up. And then Stormy brings up BT coming to her BT coming to her what is it coming to her warehouse or whatever. And so it was like, okay. So she says that she felt like she was stalking her. Like she felt like BT was stalking her. Like she pulled up at her shit. You know what I'm saying? She's doing this, she's doing that, and all that. And she's been making all these little videos about me and doing all kinds of stuff and blah, blah, blah. So I felt like this. At the end of it all, she got every right to feel like that. That lady was making a bunch of videos about her. And not only was she making videos about her, but she was always like popping, like then she popped up at her shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you showing up at her stuff? Why are you showing up at her warehouse? I never agreed with that. And I remember when we was talking about her doing that, people got mad at me because I was practically saying like, it really makes no sense for her to be popping up at this lady's warehouse. Like, why are you showing up? Why are you here? Why are you up here bothering this woman? She ain't did nothing to you. Why are we doing this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are you up here? And that is what people be talking about when they be speaking about quote unquote millimeters or them doing things in the name of male. And again, it ain't really got nothing to do with male. You know what I mean? Like she ain't really got nothing to do with that. There's nothing that she can really say to these muff, to be honest. But it is kind of effed up that lady did that. And in my opinion, I felt like Stormy had every right to cuss her out. And y'all can get mad if you want to, but I definitely felt that way. I definitely felt that way. I felt like everything that she said when she cussed that lady out, she had every right to. Because why are you showing up at my shit? You're not here for no real positive reason. You're here to create drama. You're here to bother me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stop. We need to stop upholding the BS. You know what I mean? Stop upholding it. That lady had no business coming to our warehouse. I don't care how old she is. Stop with the old age stuff, with the senior citizen stuff. Stop doing it. Because at the end of the day, just because you old, that don't mean you can't be reprimanded for your heinous ass actions. In my opinion, that's how I feel. So yeah, I get it. And I think Destiny referred to the lady as a mellow meter and things like that. And so Stormy says that her and Mel had good energy at the podcast. And Destiny said, "But was the energy, was it real?" Good question. Was it real? And then she said, yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I went to dinner with her just to feel her out and all those things. You feel what I'm saying? And then, Destiny had her little things to say about Mel and things like that. But what I will say is that Stormy, I think that Destiny definitely understood where Stormy was coming from when it came down to the BT thing because of her situation with people coming to her open house filming up in there. I think she understood that when it came down to it. So I feel like she was though. I think she got what she was saying. Then the Martel invite. You feel what I'm saying? Like she said that, she invited Martel to the party, and because Martel is gonna be there, Mel's not gonna be there. And Stormy was like, well, girl, why did you even invite Martel anyway? Now that's the first question. Why you even invited Martel? And to be honest, that's the same question that I asked too. I'm like, first of all, why did you invite him? And then second of all, why him out of all people had to be a model at your shit when you got big bicep ass Ken standing right there. You didn't have to invite Martel. He ain't the only one with a nice body around this bitch. You could have asked anybody to do that. You didn't have to ask Martel, but I guess you did that for the sake of the show. And you thought that if Martel was there and Melody was there, bam, we was gonna get a scene. Nah, Mel not filming with that man, and that's just what it is. Let's see. Stormy Dean says that she invited Sonny and Moses. Again, being messy, because what the fuck you inviting Sonny and Moses for? You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck you inviting them for? You ain't got no relationship with them. You ain't got no friendship with them. So what the hell are you inviting them for? Again, for the sake of the show. Then Destiny started talking about the confrontation that she had with Moses and how that happened and stuff like that. He showed up without his wedding ring on and shit like that. Moses clearly got a 5th grade education. He obviously did not go past 5th grade. The only thing that he got for him is some looks, and he probably got like some great meat on him, or probably, but because intellectual conversation is not in Moses, and him having any sense is also not in him at all. So yeah, he ain't got no damn sense. He ain't got the sense that God fucking gave his ass, to be quite honest. In my opinion, he don't. And I just feel like when it come down to Moses and Sonny, I just feel like people are purposely not understanding this Destiny's standpoint. Excuse me, Destiny's standpoint, or where she's coming from with that whole situation. I feel like people don't want to understand where Destiny is coming from. Like they don't want to understand. They don't want to. Destiny has every right to feel the way that she does, but we're not there yet. We'll get there in a second. So Tisha and Marcel, they sit down and they have a discussion about the conversation with Mel. And the conversation turns into Miss Wanda and the millimeters and stuff like that. Now, Letitia says, I have told my mom that she needs to stop talking about Mel on her lives. She can talk about whatever she want to talk about, but she doesn't she needs to stop talking about Mel. You know what I mean? Let me see. No, it's just getting old. I'm sorry, Julia. But if we could sit up here and we could constantly listen to this Mel and Martel bullshit for the last few years, then y'all can take a few episodes of this Sonny and Moses stuff. I'm sorry. You talking about that's getting old. The Mel and Martel shit been old. And ain't nobody complaining about that. But y'all complaining about this shit for a couple of episodes. But we've been hearing about that shit for years now. That's what's old and spoiled at this point. Let me see. The way Nell was confronting Destiny for losing a dude that was never hers is wild. Mel lost the whole family and not one cast member comforted her. Thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay. So Letitia said, like I said, she told Miss Wanda to stop talking about Mel and all that good stuff. She told her already, and there's nothing else that she can say because she already told him. And then she was talking about how the millimeters be attacking her and they be doing stuff and all this other stuff. And Marceau was basically, I think Marceau was saying that she can't really tell them what to do. She don't know them. She ain't never met half them people. But then Letitia was like, but she tells her millimeters to activate. Now that she does do. Okay, now she does do that. Now that's one thing that she does do. She does do that. She does say millimeters activate. And when they activate. Now, if she tell you to unsubscribe from a month, y'all do it. Y'all do it. So we can't necessarily say that she can't control them or can't tell them what to do, because there's a lot of things that she's told them to do that they've done. Let's be honest. She has said activate. I didn't say anything about attacking nobody. She definitely has said millimeters activate. She has said that. We ain't gonna act like she hasn't. I've heard it with my own ears saying it. But anyway, let me see. She told them to go after Lil Buddy when she felt like it. She does tell them to activate, but I'm not gonna argue with y'all about it. Um, but at the end of it all, you can tell that she they ain't got nothing else to talk about at this point. They ain't got nothing else to talk about. Like, they got to sit up here and talk about millimeters. They got to sit up here and they got to talk about Miss Wanda, who's not even on the show no more. Like, they got to talk about that. Ain't nobody got nothing else to do right about now but sit around and talk about the same shit. Okay? Hershey, I'm not finna argue with you either. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Where we at? So, we at the Lovers and Friends Gala, and Stormy starts directing Ken and Trisha. Okay, she starts directing them, telling them what they need to do, what she needs for them to do, and all those things, right? So then, Sonny and Moses, they arrive, and soon as they arrive, everybody's looking like, girl, it's finna be a mess. It's finna be some drama. Like, why the hell are they here? You know what I mean? So Nell walks up to Sonny, start asking her questions about the Destiny thing. And my thing about the situation is this right here. Sonny and Sonny just don't. Everybody want to say that Destiny is pressed. Everybody want to say that Destiny is the one with the issues. But when are we gonna look and see that Sonny is the one that's pressed? Sonny is real pressed. Every time, anytime, like at this point, any damn time that it's time for Sonny to talk about Destiny, she sounds angry. Like, she sounds angry as hell whenever she talks about Destiny, as if Destiny did something to her. Okay, when it's really the other way around. Like, why are you so damn mad? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are you mad? Like, everybody be talking about Destiny Press. Why she talking about it? She not the only one talking about the shit. Sonny talking about it too. But Sonny is the one that wants to make herself look better in the situation just because she's fucking married. And then, not to mention, did you not see her on the not I don't know if it was last week or the week before last, but you know what I'm saying? Then she sit up there and ask Moses what the hell Destiny was wearing at the damn meetup and all this other stuff. Pressed. And for what? You won, right? You his number one draft pick. You won, right? So it's just like, girl, what you mad for? What you mad for? I mean, if you really don't think that you owe Destiny anything, why you want to have a conversation with her now? If you really feel like you didn't do shit to Destiny, why you keep explaining your situation to everybody? Like, for real. Because clearly you know that this ain't motherfucking right. And that's the reason why you keep on explaining yourself, because you know that it ain't right. You know that this is foul. You know that. You know that. So that's why you feeling some type of way. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to say that I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But you do, and that's just that. Excuse me. Destiny walks in, and then Sonny pulls Destiny to the side. She wants to have a conversation with Destiny at this point. And I'm just like, now she want to talk to Destiny at this girl event. Now she want to do that. So they go in another room. The next thing you know, they bring up the podcast, and she talking about somehow she wanted to have a conversation. She said that I know that you feeling some type of way, but I just felt like you should have came to me and not go to a podcast. Like, why would you go talk to a podcast about this situation? And then Destiny said, why wouldn't I go to a podcast? I'm a public figure. And then Sonny was like, well, at the time that you did the podcast, you were not you were not, oh my God, you were not a public figure at the time. And so Destiny was like, just because I'm not on the show doesn't make me less of a public figure. And that is true. She's still a public figure, whether she's on the show or not, dummy. Like, let's be honest here. So then Sonny said, I tried to reach out and you didn't want to reach out. You didn't want to talk to me. Like, you didn't want to do that. And so she was like, why would I want to talk to you? Why would I want to do this? Why would I want to do that? And so it's just like, it all become like she said that was overlapping in this situation. Like she still was trying to sit up here and make it sound like, she didn't do anything wrong or she really wasn't checking for Moses like that. At the end of the day, that's what it looked like. Like you made it sound like it was nothing. You make it sound like it was nothing, and it really was. Like there was a lot of overlap in this situation, and Destiny started saying how foul it was, no matter how Sonny is trying to make it look, but it is foul. Everything about it is motherfucking foul, and I don't understand why she doesn't see that or doesn't understand why it would be foul, because it is foul, no matter how she tried to put it. Like you want to say we're not friends, we're not this, we're not that. My whole point is this: if you really feel like this woman was not your friend, and this woman didn't mean a damn thing to you, and she was just a co-worker, why are you constantly trying to have a why are you calling her then? Because clearly you don't owe her shit. You don't owe her nothing. So what you calling her for? Why are you trying to have a conversation with her for? Why are you trying so hard? See, the problem that I got with Sonny in this situation is that she trying so hard to downgrade Destiny and make her out to be a side chick. And her whole point is he was dating multiple women. He was dating multiple women at the time that I was with him. When I met him, when we first started talking, he was already dating multiple women. Okay, so if he was dating multiple women, what are you then? You were no better than Destiny then if he was just dating multiple women, girl. You were one of many yourself, girl. If that's the case. You so happy that your ass got chose that you don't know what to do with yourself when you look like, girl, you look like you drink old English and smoke motherfucking Senecas all damn day, and you want to act like you so much better than her. All because you got a ring. If he wasn't faithful to his wife, as you claim, what the make you think that he gonna be faithful to you? You sitting up here acting like you are doing such a grand job at keeping your man and doing all this and doing all that, but it's just like, what do you mean? Sonny is wrong, and at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna tell me anything different. That lady wrong. She wrong. And she knows she's wrong. That's why she's so damn bothered, because she know that she fucking wrong. And then people say, well, why are y'all going in on her? Why y'all not saying about Moses? See, the thing about Moses is that he wrong and he know he wrong. But see, here's the thing. He ain't out here going on podcasts, doing multiple lives, talking about the situation. That's Sonny. Sonny is the one that keeps coming out here talking shit. Sonny is the one that keep on trying to make, Destiny look like she was a nobody in this situation. That's Sonny's doing. That's Sonny's doing. But one thing about it, when you dig one ditch, you better dig two of them. Because the thing of it is, if you could sit up here and clown that girl for what she's dealing with this man as if he's going to treat you any better, watch yourself, Sonny, because the same way you got him going to be the same motherfucking way you can lose him. That's what's going to happen. You married. You got him. You won, so you say. So why are you still defending it? And I was so glad that Destiny confronted that situation about those rumors about her being a mistress or being a side chick and all this other stuff. Because that's the thing that Sonny be trying to use to her advantage, and it ain't working. It's just not. You married, dummy. Why the fuck are you doing this? So anyway, Destiny then tells Martel about the confrontation. I don't even know why Martel even here. And then Sonny says to Moses, at the end of the day, she upset with me. But girl, you dropped the ball and I picked it up and I scored. I picked up the ball and I scored. What did you score? You chose me out of every woman you was with, and I scored. What did you score? What did you score, Sonny? Huh? What the did you score? You scored who's not smarter than the fifth grader, who had multiple women when you met him, who was married and cheating on his wife when you met him, but you think he's such a motherfucking prize. So the facts are the facts. Sonny is wrong. She knows she is. That's why she's defensive. See, when people be doing wrong and they know that they wrong, they don't want to own it. They don't want to own that they wrong. They don't want to. They just want to sit there and, pretend like what they did was fine and get mad when they get called out on their shit. That's all they do. Only thing that you won was a cheating ass man. And then when Destiny went outside and talked to Neil about the situation and said that this woman been around Moses and her while they were together, was at a whole birthday dinner and all that other stuff. And I was just like, girl, what are you talking? I'm like, so you mean to tell me she was sitting right next to him at your birthday dinner and she still went and got married to him? Yeah. Yeah, you was on some plotting stuff. You and Moses, both of y'all. Y'all betrayed that girl. See, I was the one who picked her up when so-called friends let her down. And I was the one who took her in when that fool put her out. True friend indeed. You see, I was there when trips was going down. But she betrayed me. Caught him with her coming in from out of town. Tell me why. Like, seriously. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I felt bad for Destiny when she was out there talking to Miss Neal. I felt horrible for Destiny. I know how it feels for somebody to do you like that. I know how it feels for a friend to come and try to take your man. Well, fuck your man. I know it. They ain't never took no man. They fucked in that. They fucked my man. Shit. So I understand how she feels. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know where we're gonna go from here though, because you've talked to Moses, you've talked to Sonny. Now it's like, where do we go from here? Are we gonna continue to have these little these little meetings, these little confrontations. I don't know what else more they need to discuss at this point. Now we need to move on because I don't want to talk. I don't need that to happen no more. You know what I mean? So that's about it for me. Um, that's all I got, y'all. I know this review was very short and stuff like that. And didn't nobody yell at you, Julia. Like my mic is very loud. Ain't nobody yelling at you, girl. Y'all be doing the most. Anyway, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review or whatever. Like it was the episode, it was slightly better than last week's episode, but it really wasn't all that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it really wasn't all that. It was a little bit better, but it wasn't all that. But yeah, I told y'all it wasn't gonna be nothing but what was it? I told y'all it wasn't gonna be no more than about 30 to 45 minutes. And that's what y'all got. Y'all got 38 minutes to be honest. But oh God, somebody want to argue so bad, not gonna happen. But however, let me go ahead and mosey on out of here. But before we go, let me let you guys know that Bando's new song, Don't Sweat, will be out on July the 1st, 2024, and it's called Don't Sweat, and it's featuring Alonda the Blonde. So make sure you guys go and pick it up and all that stuff. Like I said, this is probably his best song that he's put out so far. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it because I love it. I love it. I love it. It's very much so absent from the Nasty song and Bando's Dream and DUI and what's the other one? Run It Back. This one's totally different from that. So make sure you guys get into it. All right. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.